In the ranks of junior college football, postseason invitations are addressed only to the elite. That makes it a Saturday matinee special for this pair. A tradition-rich program has journeyed south from its Hawkeye State roots to face a growing Kansas powerhouse. It's the Triton. Kody Cook is now the quarterback. Number seven is in the ball game for the Blue Dragons on second down. And we'll call it 7. Ball marked to the 43. And there's Kody Cook on the rollout. Has 2 receivers. Is going to throw it away. Had A.J. Johnson there. And Cook decided to do the safe route. Throw in between either Miguel Johns or A.J. Johnson. Pass incomplete. And so Kody Cook is in the ball game. He's from Lewisburg. He's a 204-pound sophomore. And as far as I can tell, nothing really distinctively wrong with Barnes. So I'll get an eyeball down here trying to picture him on the sideline where he's at. He's standing by the coaching staff on the 46-yard line. Doesn't appear to be injured, so looks like he's just putting Kody Cook in the ball game.
Try to give a spark to this offense, get it moving.
Third down play on the rollout and defended. And he's going to get it away. It's going to be caught the 31-yard line. Kody Cook was wrapped up, and a receiver comes down with it, catches it. Boy, a nice play by Kody Cook.
Kaiser, number 83, the defensive end, coming off the edge. And how's Cook able to escape this tackle? And again, showing some elusiveness. And again, look how he keeps his eyes downfield, shoulders square. Watch this throw. Losing your leg to a shark in the back of the pocket, able to make the throw down the field, first down on the play.
Boy, defensively, it was Tyson Kaiser. Kaiser providing the pressure, and then downfield the catch is made. He did a nice job of coming back for the ball.
Miguel Johns that time, you're exactly right, came back for the football. Again, look at the pressure on the outside, playing for the boot. There's the throw.
It was like a sidearm throw from a pitcher, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. And again, he able to keep his balance that time under duress and still put that type of velocity on the football.
Well, we've seen games played by the Blue Dragons when they roll up 500 yards and more, but you won't see a better play offensively.
Backside, nice yardage.
Back in that pistol formation. Terrell Lane in the ball game. Jatavius Stewart not playing in the ball game. He's going to throw long for Johns. 5-yard line. He's got it. Touchdown, Blue Dragon. Take a look at how this pass play developed, because Kody Cook had to ad-lib a little bit all the way down to the end zone.
Yeah, again, blitz on the play. It was picked up again inside by Thacker, the center. Also Terrell Lane, nice job. But here's Johnson thinking it's going to come to him. He was trying to come back to like almost a corner route. But Johns that time, number 2, continued on his route. Good job by quarterback and wide receiver on the completion.
So Kody Cook throws the touchdown pass, and that was right on the money for a guy that hasn't had a lot of reps. And Miguel Johns ran under it. Pass was right in his breadbasket. And Hutchinson's come back to tie this ball game 7-7 with 2:09 remaining before half.
Escape pressure again on the little boot action. Look at this coming on the outside. And again, able to keep his eyes down the field, but I'm impressed with the arm strength even under duress. That time by Kaiser, number 83, 6'6", about 230 pounds, the defensive end, not able to put Cook down. Cook makes the throw, and that was one of the big plays in that scoring drive. And there's 7 plays, 59 yards, overcame a couple penalties also too. Here now at the quarterback position for them again. And again, it's going to be Cook, number 7. They feel like probably right now providing a spark for the offense. Finally got points in their last series, tying it up. See what they can do here with a minute and 6 seconds left to go in the second quarter.
Oh, so Cook goes to work here.
4 wides.
First down and 10. 4 receivers. Pistol setup. Here's Kody Cook. Catch is made. A.J. Johnson. 40, 45. Knocked out of bounds. 47-yard line. Clock will stop with a minute to go. And here come the Blue Dragon.
The football.
First down and 10. 47. 4 receivers. Cook. Looking for A.J. Johnson. Johnson the catch. Midfield wrapped up, brought down defensively by Iowa.
Cook on the throw on this out pass. He puts this on a frozen rope, doesn't he?
Talk about it. Cook 4 of 6 in the ball game, 75 yards, including the touchdown catch. So the Blue Dragons backup quarterback seizing control of the opportunity and is moving the Blue Dragons down the field. I don't think Cook had a lot of reps so far.
Got to believe as a backup quarterback, you're exactly right. You're not seeing any of the reps. Your starter is going all the time, seeing all the blitzes. But here, Cook right now showing a lot of poise and also accuracy throwing the football down the field.
So second down, play and 6. Ball at the 49-yard line. Cook scrambling, has A.J. Johnson. Pass is going to be complete to Johns. Johns, the short receiver, inside the 38-yard line. Beginning of the ball game. That's a key quarterback and a receiver for the Blue Dragons. And there's a receiver, Johns, catches the 47-yard line, runs out of bounds at the 43. In fact, he's going to have the first down. What a job by Johns, given a lot of cushion by Iowa Central downfield, and makes the catch and realizes he has to get to the 43. The first down and goes out of bounds at the 42.
Overplayed that Phillips a little bit in his rotation, allowed Johns to open up on the outside.
Cook, 4 receivers. Cook scrambling near side, looking toward Johns, going to keep it, going to run out of bounds inside the 40 to the 38-yard line. Certainly capable, but this would be out of field goal range at this point, about 54 yards from here. So the Blue Dragons, with 26.2 seconds remaining before halftime, need some more yardage in order to give Michael Mesh a chance for the field goal and a chance for the Blue Dragons to take the lead before the half. And here's Cook. Cook scrambling. Running far side, has a receiver, he's going to be caught. A.J. Johnson inside the 20, out of bounds. He's going to be marked inside the 15 to the 14-yard line, and the Blue Dragons are in the red zone, and a catch by A.J. Johnson. But what presence by the quarterback to look downfield and find a receiver.
Yeah, but again, the initial that time, the rush that time by Mason from the defensive end flushes the quarterback here, but Stuberg on the outside linebacker sees the mobility in that quarterback, wants to come up and maintain coverage. You got to stay on your man. He drops off. Johnson makes a reception.
17.5 seconds to go. Cook looking toward the end zone, has plenty of time. Goes to a receiver, the tight end. He's out of bounds at the 7-yard line. Catch is made by Connor T. Rolfe. And a pickup of about 6 yards. Just stop the clock. 11.6 seconds to go.
You like the way Cook stands in that pocket. Keeps his eyes downfield. Only runs when he has to. Again, shows good patience and poise. Again, delivering the ball down the field. 2nd and 5.
That's marked at 2nd and 5. In fact, at the 9, not the 6-yard line.
See if they go maybe to the corner here. 2 receivers to the left side. Man coverage again for Iowa Central.
Johns. Far left, A.J. Johnson, the slot. Pass is to Johns. Corner. He's in the end zone, corner of the end zone, and he caught a touchdown. Touchdown, Blue Dragons on the fade route to Miguel Johns, and Hutchinson's come back to take the lead.
And that's a great job there, working against Garrett, 23, the corner, who I thought was going to go ahead and get the flag anyways on this. But Johns, that's the way you get turned around again. Watch him track the ball. Nice job in turns by Cook, putting elevation underneath the ball. Now his receiver's able to turn around, come back, knowing where your feet are at in the end zone, gets him down, touchdown on the play.
Boy, Justin Garrett was right in his face mask, but Miguel Johns ends up coming with a pass reception anyway. Michael Mesh the point after. It's 14-7. 2 touchdown passes from Kody Cook. One to Miguel Johns, and then the follow-up. Johns, a couple of touchdown receptions for the Blue Dragons.
Yeah, nice job again on that, just on that fade route to the corner that time. And Miguel Johns, again, knowing where you're at in the end zone, able to get his body turned around. Nice job in terms of like Cook putting just enough air underneath that ball. No chance by Garrett because he's got his back turned, so he doesn't know where the ball is at. Reception on the play, touchdown.
So Johns now has 10 touchdown receptions on the season, 2 of them in this ball game. And Iowa Central saw its 7-0 lead in command on defense. Fade with Kody Cook, who comes on in relief of Luke Barnes and takes the Blue Dragons down the field on consecutive touchdown drives. Both passes to Miguel Johns. 14-7 ball game, 6.3 seconds to go. And the complexion of this ball game is 0.3 seconds to go. And the complexion of this ball game is just switched, on the play by Kody Cook.
Quarterback play and taking advantage against the second.
With Ryan Rhodes from Hutchinson Community College, after about a quarter and a half, the offense finally getting some rhythm.
Yeah, I tell you what, we've had a couple of guys dinged up, and just really proud of Kody Cook for coming in and giving us some life.
The Blue Dragons lead Iowa Central as Hutchinson rallied with 2 touchdown receptions from Miguel Johns. You're watching the 2012 Salt City Bowl on Cox, Kansas 22. Well, Iowa Central didn't bother taking its entire team to the locker room. They've been in the end zone for the most part of this halftime. 14-7 ball game. Iowa Central scoring first, and then Hutchinson rallying with 2 touchdown passes from Cook to Miguel Johns, and that's where we stand here at halftime with the Blue Dragons leading the 2012 Salt City Bowl. Well, alongside Rich Baldinger, Mark Ewing, glad to have you with us here at halftime. It's been a fun game to do. I was expecting a little bit more scoring from Hutchinson because they're used to doing it. So 2 things have really emerged in this ball game, Rich. Iowa Central defensively is pretty good.
Yeah, they are very good. I've been impressed with them in secondary. We talked about it earlier in this game. They were giving up well over 300 yards a game in terms of pass defense, but their secondary on the outside has been very good in terms of pass coverage. Also, Hollis inside, the defensive tackle. Been wanting to see him. He is a presence they have to deal with. On the other side for Hutch, they come in with Cook because Luke Barnes gets hurt, injures his pinky. Cook comes in, throws 2 touchdown passes, and he looks like a guy who's been there all year long.
Yeah, it's important to talk about the Blue Dragons offensively because Jatavius Stewart is the go-to guy offensively, at least the home run hitter for the Blue Dragons. He's not playing in this ball game. There was a thought that Terrell Lane also wouldn't play. He's the running back. He is playing, but again, the big story really is none of the above because it's the quarterback. The substitute quarterback, the backup quarterback who probably thought he wouldn't get a lot of reps is coming to this ball game, and Kody Cook has really delivered on a couple of. I know you were impressed with the fact that he stood back in the pocket and with time looked downfield and found his receivers.
Showing a lot of poise, and for somebody who hasn't had probably all the reps during the week, so again, you're not seeing all the blitzes, you're not working in terms of receivers on timing on where you need to be, but here's somebody, again, under duress, almost getting sacked a couple times, keeps his eyes downfield, and again, the accuracy and the velocity on the football. You don't see that from a backup quarterback. Usually you see some floating ducks coming out, but he's been right on the money, and since he's taken over that quarterback position, the one thing also impressive, on both their touchdown drives, they overcame penalties, and they were going the wrong way, but they found a way to score points, and that starts with your quarterback getting the job done, showing leadership. My hat's off to the young man for stepping in at a tough time.
Well, once the backup quarterback took over, the stats improved tremendously for Hutchinson Community College. You take a look at it. Blue Dragons 183 yards in the air, but rushing, Tritons only have 4 yards running so far.
Yeah, and this is a team that averages over 210 yards. And again, it starts with the Blue Dragons up front. They've had 8 and 9 men in the box. Linebackers Flowers and Long have done a great job in terms of tackling the run, but impressive again with the quarterback, T. Klein, 122 yards. He's shown the ability to go deep with the ball. Nice touch on the outside passes. They're going to have to continue that here in the second half.
Both teams have a couple of turnovers between them. Penalty-wise, 10 of them have been flagged so far. Second half is on the way. The 2012 Salt City Bowl. We return to Hutchinson right after this.
In terms of finding a receiver, that's where they had success. Here's Cook and Kody Cook on the second quarter, excuse me, here. Finding Miguel Johns on just a little go route that time. And again, Cook into the corner of the end zone here. Nice job by Johns in terms of getting around, tracking the football. And usually you just don't see a backup quarterback having that much accuracy and working well with his receiver. Coverage. Again, let's see what they can get going here.
Well, Hutch has 236 yards of total offense. Iowa Central under 150 to 149. There's Barnes going to call his own number. 25-yard line wrapped up right down there. Nice play defensively made by Derek Hobson. It looked like he had a lane for just a little bit, but Iowa Central closed down the lane in a hurry after just a couple of yards of pickup there.
Yeah, because Johnson, the wide receiver on the outside, decided to stop blocking. He's got the stalk block. If he maintains his block, his quarterback Cook's going to keep running for extra yards. He decides to quit. Tackle takes place right at that spot.
Second down and 8, ball at the 25-yard line. Pass, catch is made. A.J. Johnson goes up for it, snags it about the 39 and gets 4 more yards at the 43. And he was hit hard, as you mentioned, Rich, after the catch.
Yeah, it was that safety Kluda, number 29. Watch the hit that he takes across the middle of the field, Johnson. Again, there's the pressure by Hollis. There's the throw. Johnson goes up and snags it. And there's the shot that he takes. Again, that helmet goes 360 degrees on that hit.
Back to live action, the no huddle. Trying to hurdle a defender, still on his feet, close to the 50-yard line, up to the 48. Pickup is about 5 yards. Kody Cook's pretty elusive at 6'1", 204-pound sophomore. He's also a player. He's been in the Hutch program for a year. So though he is the backup quarterback, they call on him to do a lot.
Yeah, run the steeplechase.
That's what he was doing on that.
Best movement they've had here in the second half.
First down and 10, Blue Dragons at Iowa Central's 45-yard line. Just watch the Tritons retake the lead here in the third quarter, and now Hutchinson, led by its backup quarterback, trying to retake the lead here. There's Johns, catch the 40, 35-yard line. There's going to be a call made.
Late hit. Good high school football program. No reason for that. Again, they run a TE stunt. He comes around. Again, you take those 2 extra steps. At any level, they're going to call that every time. But Cook that time, reading the drop of the...
Got that length of time between the last regular season game and the bowl game. A little rust can collect. And here's Barnes. Cook. 25, nice spins forward, 22-yard line. Kody Cook, the quarterback, takes the snap, tries to move forward behind his blocker, picks up 3 yards. Nice defensive play made by, among others, Marvell DeJesus for Iowa Central.
Yeah, Cook that time. Still, though, showing some good feet on this zone read. Knows it's the keeper, closes the defensive end. Peeks on the outside. Look at him just kind of sidestep some people. That's a better job by Johnson, number 4, that time blocking for his quarterback.
Second down 12, ball marked to the 22.
Blitz.
As a receiver, looks like A.J. Johnson. That time Johnson holds on to it. The 17-yard line, pick up about 4 yards, but it'll get no more, as Iowa Central doing a good job of keeping that fleet trio of receivers for Hutchinson in front of them. And pickup is minimal at 4 yards.
Yeah, Johnson on that time. Again, I just wish he would extend those arms and snatch the football out of the air instead of letting it hit his chest. He almost dropped that ball again. And you can snatch that ball, you can make a move, get upfield. That's what slows you up.
Third down and 8, 18-yard line.
Pressure.
Cook under pressure. Back at his 30, still under pressure, looking toward the end zone, and the catch is going to be made at the 2-yard line. Terrell Lane shook his defender, got under the football, and corralled it for a 1st and goal for the Blue Dragons.
Terrell staying alive, again maintaining eye contact with his quarterback. There's a blitz off the edge, and Cook's able to, again, sidestep McNeil from the defensive end position. How about that throw under duress, falling backwards, still able to put enough mustard on the ball, and Terrell Lane gets underneath it for the catch.
Heavy set is in. Here's Lane. Lane 5, getting down to the 1-yard line. Going to be stopped there. He's stopped short of the end zone, but Lane gets it from the 2 down to the 1. Whistles blow. A couple of helmets flew off as Lane underneath. Well, I got to wonder how much pounding Lane can have after that injury that Ryan Rhodes was describing to us. It sounded pretty bad, so I'm not thinking he's 100% in this ball game.
He looks 100% the way he's been running the football most of the day. Punting the football, pretty much been doing everything he's been asked of him.
12 carries, 64 yards for Lane.
Tough 64 yards.
And he lines up alongside the fullback. Braden Eck is in the ball game. Eck is just to the right of Kody Cook.
2 minutes, 47 seconds.
And they're resetting the clock here. It's 2:40 right now, but they're putting 7 more seconds on the clock. They're going to reset it to 2:47. And second down and goal for the Blue Dragons. Cook looking for a blocker, looking for the end zone, reaches in. Is he over? He is going to be in there. Touchdown, Blue Dragons.
Following Matt Holt, the left guard, number 79. It looks like he got right inside there on that time. Nice block. Also, Danzy, the right tackle, 53, finishing with his man in the end zone. Touchdown on the play.
Kody Cook, 2-yard run to add to his 2 touchdown passes earlier. Let's watch the blocking develop.
And again, give credit to Hamill, 54 initially on that block.
3 to go. The Blue Dragons placed in a position to rally, get a touchdown for the backup quarterback. Kody Cook scores the end zone. It's 21-all. You're watching the 2012 Salt City Bowl on Cox, Kansas 22. 21-all ball game. Kody Cook, the backup quarterback out of Lewisburg, Kansas, called on to take over the quarterback duties after the starter, Luke Barnes, is out with a hand injury, and he's done the job here with a 77-yard touchdown drive. Kody Cook getting the last 2 yards on a sneak 21-21 ball game with 2:33 remaining here, third quarter, and knocked out at the 21-yard line. So Cook's been tremendous offensively for the Blue Dragons.
Yeah, under duress is when he's made his best throws. You can send the blitz, you can get any type of pressure, but he stood back there. He's made the deep throws here in the first half to Johns the first time. Watch him move around in the pocket, extend the play. Look at his ability to still put a velocity on the football. Johnson on the outside that time, and here, let's give him some up. Let him run the football in for another touchdown. We're tied 21-all here in the third quarter. Well, sustain their drives. Nice job by quarterback Kody Cook. able to extend some plays, make some throws, nice receptions down the field. Again, Kody Cook outside the pocket, running with the football or throwing the football. Very successful so far today.
What Hutchinson wanted to do offensively was to mix it up. They've had to mix up their scenarios. A.J. Johnson, 40-yard line, inside very close to the first down marker, which is at the 37, but a couple of yards shy as the final seconds ticking away here in the third quarter. Again, Hutchinson wanted to mix it up, show the balance of the run and the pass, as they've done all season in the Kansas Jayhawk Conference here. And the Blue Dragons will not get another playoff, and the third quarter ends exactly like that. 14-7 ball game at halftime with the Blue Dragons out on top. Iowa Central scored a pair of touchdowns. Hutchinson has one. It's 21-21 as we go to the fourth quarter.
He's trying to walk it off on the sidelines right now. Certainly Iowa Central and a slugfest like this would love to have their starting quarterback from today back out on the field, so we'll watch that story.
Yeah, we have to take a look at that because the punter is now the starting quarterback.
It's back and forth.
Brian Rhodes said this reminded him of the way the Jayhawk Conference was in 2004 when he joined with Independence, trying to throw to the end zone for Johns. Fading out. Did he catch it? He caught it, touchdown.
Wow.
Johns makes his third touchdown catch of the game, and the Blue Dragons are up in front on a 22-yard pass reception.
And there was a penalty on the play, offsides on Iowa Central that time. Garrett over at the right cornerback position, but Johns looking back into the sun, able to track that football in, Mark, and make another tremendous catch.
Defense. Penalties decline. Result of play is a touchdown.
Johns with his third touchdown catch of the ball game. Kody Cook delivers it on a dime, and those two team up for their third touchdown of the day. And the Blue Dragons are back out in front, 27-21, point after coming from Michael Mesh.
Kody Cook dropping it in the bucket again. And Johns on the outside able to change his direction.
Mesh, extra points, up and good. Both kickers have been tremendous so far, 28-21. Blue Dragons out in front. We should check the replay.
Yeah, there was the jump off sides. Again, good protection. Cook sets his feet, delivers the ball. And again, nice job by Miguel Johns creating separation. And again, Garrett, number 23, never gets his head around to find the football. You just got to get your head around. At least you can get your hand up. See, he never gets his head around. So again, it could have been close to interference. But again, Miguel Johns showing great athleticism. And one thing at cornerback, you got to lean on that receiver. Don't let him protect his turf. That time, Miguel Johns had enough ability to turn around, have time to get his feet down, makes the catch.
What a play by Cook, throwing it on the dime. Johns, 6 catches now, 94 yards, 3 touchdown receptions from that man, Kody Cook. And the Lewisburg sophomore playing his final game for the Blue Dragons, expecting to probably play a limited role.
Said, good job in terms of protecting your turf, but see, Garrett, he never gets his head around. So you can't even get your hand in the receiver's face. Johns that time could track it right in. Nice job of catching it away from your body. Touchdown on the play.
Scoring drive, 5 plays, 47 yards. It took only a minute and 47 seconds for Cook and company to move up and take the lead for the Blue Dragon ball game.
Yes,
probably our MVP offensively, were it not for the play of Kody Cook, who really settled down Hutch offensively. If he can deliver a score here, a telling score here, he probably would earn MVP honors.
I think you might have to look at Kody Cook because the throws that he's made coming in here as the backup quarterback, simply sensational.
First down and 10 for Kody Cook as a single back. Terrell Lane, 3 receivers, top side of your screen. And there's Cook on the rollout. Downfield, has a receiver, catch is made, 42-yard line, still on his feet, inside the 40 to 35-yard line, catch is made, and that was a catch downfield by Tanner Gentry, the wide receiver out of Olathe North High School.
Yeah, just on a comeback route this time. Again, boot action, and watch how quarterback Cook continues his forward motion, so now he can make that throw on the outside against the zone defense. Gentry, again, splits both the tackles. That's what you want to see. Again, make the catch, get your head back upfield, pads down, now you make a run after the catch.
Inside, 6 minutes coming here, and 13. Ball at the 22-yard line for the Blue Dragons. Cook rollout.
Nice.
Gonna hit that tight end, 20, 15, 12-yard line. Knocked out of bounds on the play. Looked like Braden Eck in on the catch. Check that. That's Connor T-Rolf, the tight end of Marion, who makes the catch. Nice pickup. Use of the tight end for Hutchinson Community College. Nice weapon they have.
Yeah, again, off the zone read that time. That's the quarterback option that time. Again, keeps it, rolling to his left, then just decides to hit his tight end. Just releasing out the backside. Tyrrell for that time. Almost first down. Nice gain on the play.
Blue Dragons are coming. Iowa Central needs a defensive play here. Johns,
Blitz
lower
coming.
portion of your screen. In fact, that pressure is coming. Pass
Offside.
is caught.
Johnson.
A.J. Johnson is going to have the touchdown. There is a flag down, however. The flag resting at the 15-yard line. A.J. Johnson with a catch, and it's going to be offsides on Iowa Central. Touchdown, Blue Dragons.
Yeah, they tried to time that blitz. They were successful on the run play with the A-gap blitz that time with the dog, but not able that time. And again, Cook, again showing good presence of mind, continues with the play, finds Johnson in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kody Cook, his 4th touchdown pass of the ball game. Antonio Johnson from 12 yards out makes the reception. It's 34-21. Michael Mesh has a chance to make it 35. We've reached the final 3 minutes and 39 seconds of the Salt City Bowl. The Blue Dragons feeling comfortable up 13, 34-21. But number 7, Kody Cook, has done a great job. A.J. Johnson holding on to the touchdown catch. And that was touchdown number 4 for Kody Cook. I'm sure that he rolled out of bed this morning on game day. I think Kody Cook was thinking, I'm going to throw 4 touchdown passes today. Probably not.
Yeah, give him
But
credit.
he has done that.
On the move, changing the launch point each time, but still having the accuracy on the football. Good job putting the ball down the field here in the second half. Yeah,
Cordero Patterson, who we watched a year ago, just light it up in the Salt City Bowl, playing at Tennessee. And Rich told me he's projected a top 10 NFL draft pick.
Yep.
Pass to A.J. Johnson. Johnson couldn't hold on to it. But the fact that Cordero Patterson just a year ago was a receiver in this ball game, just lighting it up here at the Salt City Bowl. And we're going to see him in April.
Yep, we will.
In the green room or up front. It just shows you the caliber of players that both these teams have.
Again, they get successful.
Here's Cook to Lane. Lane forward, 25, needed to get to the 18-yard line on the short pass play.
You like Lane's toughness, too. I mean, the most impressive thing for him today has been the yards after contact.
Iowa Central calling timeout here. Stop the clock, 1:48 to go, 34-21 ball game. Blue Dragons leading Iowa Central. Iowa Central scored in their second possession of the football game to take a 7-0 lead. And it stayed that way until the second quarter when Kody Cook replaced the injured Luke Barnes as a starter. And Kody Cook led the Blue Dragons on consecutive scoring strikes and a couple of touchdown passes to Miguel Johns. Well, here in the second half, he's kept up the charge here.
And, you know,
with
again,
another touchdown pass, Antonio Johnson, yes.
I was just going to say, you see how important that quarterback position is at all levels. I mean, we've had a chance to do high school games, college games. You see it in the pro levels. That quarterback comes in, Kody Cook, and again, not getting the reps, but then showing the leadership, not getting the reps during the week in the practice, so you don't see all the blitzes. Again, you're not working with all your receivers in terms of timing, but today, that's not being a factor at all.
Going through 29 passes, completing 19 of them, 259 and 4. That's the numbers here.
How about the touch on the passes, too? The deep passes, the underneath routes, under duress, on the move.
He just eliminated that. But as you take a look at the replay, and that was well after the ball had already been thrown.
Yeah, well after the ball, and again, you got to be careful. You know, they're going to protect quarterbacks at all level.
Yeah, Dirk Schmidt gets called for that. Dirk helping the quarterback up, but didn't help his cause in terms of the flag.
Not at all. Too many penalties on both sides today. You know, Coach Ryan Rhodes not going to be happy with that, or he's not going to be happy with the special teams. He's going to love the victory, but again, to be successful, to overcome but most of the times that's going to cost you in the long run.
Boy, Iowa Central playing press defense on those receivers. A.J. Johnson's in the slot.
Really good the first quarter and a half, but then from the second quarter on, not able to sustain.
Past the end zone, it's going to be caught. Touchdown. Johns has caught his 4th touchdown reception of the ball game as the Blue Dragons put it over for now 40 points on the scoreboard.
Yeah, McGee that time, number 25. No chance at all. What a route, too, by Johns in terms of on that little break to the edge that time, creating just that little bit of separation. Good protection up front. Quarterback's able to step in. And again, I'm not sure where exactly coverage is on that time. I thought it was closer than that. But John's wide open. Boy, again on his move, just leaving people in the dust.
John's last game here will be a memorable, and Michael Mesh extra points up and good, and now 41. 41-21, Blue Dragons out in front of Iowa Central. Miguel Johns has caught his 4th touchdown of the ball game in a nice pass pattern, nice pass.
Yeah, again, throwing off his back foot, but there again, you see the separation that time by Miguel Johns, not giving any keys, but again, when he makes that break, again, creating that space, and quarterback then having the touch on the pass, under duress a little bit, thrown off that back foot, but still, enough air underneath the ball, receiver can run underneath to make the catch.
Well, Blue Dragons have plenty to be proud of. They're about to pick up their 9th victory in the season, and with their national ranking at number 14, that could climb inside the top 10. A year ago, ended up at number 9 in the country. So Ryan Rhodes, the season almost a carbon copy of a year ago.
Half in terms of much more aggressive on coverage. And again, what can you say about Kody Cook? Stepping up as the quarterback, understanding you've got to make plays, you've got to show leadership. He got it done. He got the protection up front, made all different types of throws under difficult situations. And when you got a quarterback making big chunk plays like that, makes it easy to win football.
Meanwhile, Iowa Central got a big lift, Rich, when they got a couple of miscues by Hutchinson and the special teams in the punting situation, but just simply couldn't take advantage of it. Tritons had a real opportunity to win this bowl game.
Well, this is a tough place to come play, and I think that's a testament to all the coaches here, including Coach Ryan Rhodes, head coach. His team has a toughness. They have a resiliency. You can do what you want during the game, but he finds a way for victory every week.
Let's go down the field with Chris Allison. Chris?
Thank you. I've got Coach Rhodes, and not a great start to the second half. 2 special teams miscues. You get down by a touchdown. What's it say about your team, the way they responded to that?
Well, we had a little powwow right after that second kicking game touchdown, and, you know, the guys rallied up, and I just said, hey, we got to forget about that. That's some crazy stuff that just happened to us, and, you know, we got to win the rest of the game. And they did a great job of doing just that. And, you know, we did not, you know, we just didn't execute on punt team, and some crazy stuff happened. But proud of the way we responded.
Yeah, Kody Cook comes in at quarterback the second half, throws 5 touchdown passes.
Yeah, I tell you what, Kody Cook's a great kid. I mean, he's really what the Jayhawk Conference is all about. He's a kid from Lewisburg. He's going to have lots of opportunities when he leaves here. One of my favorite kids, just a hard worker. He's one of those guys that's always going to be out here working and getting better, and proud of him.
Ryan, you made them one-dimensional defensively and played a great game on that side of the ball.
Yeah, real proud of our defense. You know, we gave up the one big play on the missed tackle early, and really that was about all they got of significance.
All right, tonight you stopped the nation's longest winning streak in the bowl system here in junior college football. They'd won 6 in a row. Congratulations.
Thank you very much, Chris.
Thank you. Ryan Rhodes from Hutchinson Community College. Mark, back to you.
41-21, Blue Dragons win it. We're back to wrap up this ball game. You are watching the 2012 Salt City Bowl on Cox, Kansas 22. We return to Hutchinson after this. 41-21, the Blue Dragons hold the trophy high with their Salt City Bowl championship. Game hero, Kody Cook, 5 touchdowns, 20 of 30 passing for 272 yards. He's with our Chris Allison.
And he's holding a trophy here too, the offensive MVP of this game. His first game at quarterback since he was a senior in high school and won a state championship for a 14-0 Lewisburg team. Wow. When you woke up this morning, I'm guessing this really wasn't in the plans, right?
No, I woke up just expecting to play receiver and just have a good game at receiver. I mean, it happened. God was with me. My teammates had my back. The defense picked me up when I was down, and I just had to perform, and I did.
Threw 5 touchdown passes, rushed for another touchdown for those 5 passes to Miguel Johns. How do you develop that kind of chemistry when, you know, essentially you're not taking snaps at quarterback?
Spring ball. Miguel is my main man all spring ball because Tavius was out, so me and him had a connection all spring ball, and then Luke did a good job this year, and he went down, and me and Miguel just had the connection in this game.
All right, what's next for Kody Cook as you look into the next level of football? You're going to keep playing?
Yes, I'm going to try. I want to keep playing. I don't know where yet. I'm undecided.
All right, well, we wish you the best. What's it mean to you to win this game and leave Hutchinson Community College in this manner?
If this is the last game I ever play, it's a good way to go out.
Kody, congratulations. He's a very happy quarterback. Wide receiver when he got to the stadium, quarterback when he leaves, and he's got the MVP trophy in hand. Kody Cook, our offensive MVP from Hutchinson Community College. Mark? Boy,
Rich, it certainly underlines the fact that you got to be ready when you're a backup quarterback.
Next man up. I guess he gets a change in his paycheck going from wide receiver to quarterback. But, hey, you know what, buddy? Every time I come down here, we started with great football in August. We finished with good football in December.
It's been great to work with you. Really enjoyed doing football with Rich Baldinger all year long. 411 total yards of offense produced by the Blue Dragons. We'd like to thank the facility folks here at Hutchinson Community College for all their help in getting us set up. Iowa Central Athletic Director is Rick Sandquist. Hutchinson Athletic Director is Randy Stang. The Hutchinson Community College Sports Information Director is Steve Carpenter. Production has been performed by the Niles Media Group out of Kansas City. Our producer has been Jeff Graham. Once again, Kody Cook in a backup quarterback role completes 20 of 30 passes with 5 touchdowns in a 41-21 final as the Blue Dragons win the Salt City Bowl. For Chris Allison and Rich Baldinger, this is Mark Ewing saying thanks for watching, folks, and so long, everyone, from Hutchinson.